remember when you were a kid and you would do something that your friend told you to do, and then your mom would say, if your friend told you to jump off a bridge, would you do it? And you would have to think about it. Well, Greg is that friend of mine. And yesterday he had a great idea for me to poke some fun at myself and at the rappers who went to Cuba. If you didn't see my rap, we're going to play it for you now. Listen. Well, my name's Tiny D, and I'm here to say I bust funky fresh rhymes in a major way. So I'm white like Casper, got a dog named Jasper. And if you don't think Beyonce fears me, go ahead and ask her. So if you love Castro, stick with Jay-Z. But if you love your freedom, pick Day P. That's me. Okay, so obviously that was the worst rap ever, but it was funny. But it surprised me, Greg, today that this afternoon, some people on the left, Bob, the whole left, doesn't have a sense of humor, and now I'm being called a racist.
I know, and you know, they're right. No, I'm kidding. No, the whole point, this is what passes for intellectual rigor on the left. If they can't come up with anything, a response, they have to call you a racist. They are drones in earphones. They're so pathetic. The whole point of that rap was to show that you can't rap, that you are physically incapable of having any rhythm whatsoever.
I can rhyme, though.
You can rhyme, but those rhymes were written for you by Bill Schultz, who is a racist.
Yeah, and it was your idea, so you're a racist.
All you dumb-ass bloggers out there who are calling her racist, I got to ask you, what do you do in your free time? Have you ever gone to Africa and worked with an HIV center? I don't think you have. Dana has. So if you want to talk about whether or not she's a racist, I'd be happy to talk to you personally about it.
I don't know why, Kimberly, we were all cracking up. Why can't they just laugh about it? Yeah, it was funny.
We thought it was funny, except I thought it was really good.
Oh, thank you.
He's like, this is the worst rhyme. I'm like, this is good. It makes sense. It's rhyming.
Mental
it's funny.
problems.
Oh, my God.
No, I know.
You are mentally ill.
Well, you know what?
Did Chase see it? What did your son think?
Lyrics.
No, you know why? Because Kimberly has a 5-year-old, and he's not, or 6-year-old. He's not listening to this stuff yet. When he's 14, Dana, I love you.
Yes.
It wasn't good. It wasn't good.
I like her sparkle outfit.
But if the left if they're attacking you for laying down some lyrics and having a little fun with it, then they have a problem with every, like I said, white suburban 14-year-old who thinks they're the next Jay-Z.
And they didn't have a problem with Jay-Z and Beyonce getting a cultural visa to go to Cuba, where they actually put people who can, maybe they could rap, in jail for expressing their ideas. They're not offended by that. They're offended by me.
Yeah, they don't care about suffering.
Going on over here. I'm not sure it's
Bob's
scary. But before we
homework.
do that, can I just point out that I came up with your name.
Look at Bob.
Your rap name.
Vanilla Nice. That was your idea. It was great. Let me read you this tweet, and then we're going to go to Bob, because he's great under pressure. He's going to prove that you can do this. Let me see. Do we have this tweet available that was written about me?
I can't even read that.
Let's see. This rap response from Dana Perino to Jay-Z shows how laughable minority outreach is for Reince Priebus and the GOP.
Wow.
Well, honestly, this is what they wanted to pick a fight
Who was
with.
it? At Rich One?
I don't know. Don't follow him. He's a monster. Bob, now is your time. We reserved the balance of the time for this.
Well, you asked me to write this thing 15 seconds ago, so I mean, if you think you had a bad rap, but I just want to say this is what I wrote down here. Dana Perino, the new major rapper star, is joining her man Tiger at Harvard Yard, and will appear there. But she's broken out of her hood, and man, she should. That homegirl's been straight for so long.
No.
She said to her upper crust honky friends, suckers, I'm gone.
This is
not bad. Hey, look, I wrote it 15 seconds.
It's not bad. And thus proving the point that it's really not that hard. My album is coming up. 5-fan Photoshop. You got to follow this guy. He made this Photoshop, JP and Little Jasper. But the parental notification is the best part. It says, terrible rap.
This is so rapist.
You have to say right. You say my album is dropping next week.
My album is dropping next week. All right.
Dana Perino, the
Bob was
rapper
great.
Star, is
the
joining
two
her man
whitest
Tiger
people
at Harvard
in New
Yard.
York.
She's broken out of her hood, man, and she
I'm going to keep going. Coming up, it was a field of